Hey everyone, my name is Nerfer Ryan, and I'm doing another review of an N-Strike Modulus line. It's called the Storage Stock. I picked this up at my local Target for $8. Along, just like the Storage Shield that I've done a review on as well. This one was the only one on the shelf. It wasn't even actually in a spot advertised. So I don't, and I've tried to look online. I can't find anything on it right now. It's November 28th. So I think this is pretty new. I don't know if they put this out on accident and it's not supposed to be out. Maybe it is. Anyways, so I'll be doing a review on this. So once you see it on shelves or online, you might be able to have a better idea of whether or not you would like to purchase this. So with that, I will be doing a review on this. So let me go ahead and unbox it for you. Okay, so it looks like you get a box and a stock, and I don't see any instructions or anything. So I will be going over this and putting on some blasters to kind of show you the features of it. Alrighty, here is the stock and all of its glory, and it has the N-Strike attachment point, so it can fit onto any stock that has the N-Strike attachment. You just push down those, pull it off to remove the stock. Actually, when I bought this, because on the box it doesn't really show it as well, and it says in the fine print now that I see it, it says extendable stock. So I did not know that this was extendable at first. But yeah, so it extends and locks into place. You just you squeeze this to retract it. At first, when I saw the box, I thought this maybe was an unlock for the storage in the back. That is not the case. It is for the adjustable stock. So if you go slowly enough, you can go one. And it doesn't really work too well unless you're fully extended out as far as the locking into place. I mean, if you have some pressure, it won't go. But so that's something to be aware of. I might just be Hulk strengthening it, so we'll pull it out one at a time. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5, something like that. So it fully extends out to that, which is actually a very nice length as far as stocks go. If you have it all the way in for just storage, you don't necessarily want a stock, or you could have it close quarters for that. My hand is pretty fat, and it doesn't really interfere with the stock having my hand for kind of like a thumb hole. At least with this Modulus gun with the Strife, I think it might be a little bit kind of close. It's not terribly uncomfortable in case you were just wanting some storage and just a tad bit of a stock. So there is that. But as far as it drawing out, I don't have a Raider stock to compare it with. I've never had one, and I would like to have one. But so as far as the length, I think it is pretty nice as far as that goes. Now to the storage in the back, there's no sort of release. It is just a plastic nubbin, so you just kind of press that, and then it pops back in. You can hear it kind of click in. So you can pop that out. And I found that I'm able to fit about 10 Elite darts in there, stacked kind of like that. I think about 3 megas, just kind of a size. Visualizing it, I actually haven't tried it, but it is wide enough to fit mega darts in, but you could probably only fit like 1, 2, 3 in there if you're using this with a mega gun. I don't really have very many mega guns to try it on, so as far as the comfort, I find this stock very comfortable. It is actually pretty sturdy, unless you press, like I pressed really hard that time and it does pop in, But if you're just going around normally like you would, it won't collapse in like that. I was just trying to test it for strength. It is pretty rigid. This doesn't bend at all. This is a nice solid tube. It is a little bit hollow on the inside up until about like here. Then it seems to be solid. So as far as that goes, it is, I don't think it's going to break anytime soon. You have it collapsing like this before it would break. There's a little bit of side wiggle with this piece itself, just because it's at the very end of the tube or stock. But overall, I'm very happy with this stock. And then it has the storage capability as well. Let me grab some stocks to compare it to as far as size. We've got the, I think this was off the Recon. So you can see that as far as length, these are actually about identical. In fact, I think they are pretty much identical in length when fully extended. So if you are thinking about getting one of these and don't know quite the size of it, you could put on the Recon if you have one, and that is about how long it is when it's fully extended. So there's that. As far as, let's see, like a Retaliator stock, know that these are really short. It is longer than a Retaliator when it's fully extended. As far as the length of Retaliator, it's probably about when this thing is out about 2 clicks. That's about the length of it compared to a Retaliator. Overall, I'm very happy with this for $8. I think it performs about the same as the Raider stock. It does have a little bit different look, but I think it has that practical use of being able to put stuff in it. If you need some darts, or even if you're carrying it and someone else needs darts, you can, you know, dump them out for them. It does kind of have these ridges on the inside. I think it was part of the design on the side, so sometimes the darts do get caught up on those. But other than that, it is pretty easy to just put them in there and kind of stack them neatly. As far as like a modding goes, I don't have a lipo to see how big it is, but what I was thinking for some modders, this might be a good option for when you've modded something and you have like a lipo, you might be able to actually fit the lipo in here and then possibly take this apart and drill out down in there in order to run your wires, and then somehow create a hole through here. So that way if you were running your blaster off lipos, you could have your lipo in the back, run the wiring through the stock, through there. You might have to drill it out, drill it in here. That's an option. That way you don't have to take out any screws or anything like that. You can just pop this off, grab your lipo out, unplug it, charge it, and then when you're ready to go, you can just plug it in, slap it in there, close it, and you're ready to go. But like I said, I don't have a lipo to know if it would actually fit, but it may be possible just from kind of looking at the size of it. So yeah, so I think as far as the modding aspect, there's that. But overall, I like the design of it. I kind of like this little side scratch looking thingies design. At first I thought maybe this popped open to access it from the top, but it does not. That is just visual and is the hinge for this back storage piece. So if you've been trying to search for a Raider stock at your thrift stores, or you don't want to pay an obscene amount of money online for one, I think this is a very good alternative for $8. This is a pretty solid stock. I think I'm going to run this most of the time now because I was using the, not too sure where it is. Ah, here it is. When I have run stocks, I like the feel of this. I can't remember what this came off of. I think a Praxis or something like that. And it's about the same length, but this is what I usually ran on blasters just because it felt, I mean, it's not really that sturdy is a problem, but it was a nice length. But I think I will now start using this. I think it also visually looks better with a lot of blasters, so I think I will start using that instead. So, overall, I think I would highly recommend this. It's $8. It's one of the most comfortable stocks, at least for me, as far as the size goes. It's practical with the storage. You could put a few darts in there. Like I said, if you're a modder, you might be able to put a lipo. I can't confirm that, though. But overall, I'm very happy with this, and I could highly recommend this because of that. So, if you like this video, you can go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to my channel. I might do more reviews in the future if I happen to get some products. I had a gift card for Target, so that's why I was able to pick this up. And on Black Friday, it was buy one get one half off. So I got, this was $8 there. I was able to get that along with the shield for $12 plus tax. So I was able to get it mostly with the gift card. So yeah, anyways, I also do thrifting videos, so if you enjoy that kind of thing, you can also subscribe for that. But yeah, that's it. Can highly recommend this. This is a great stock. And yeah, I'm Nerfer Ryan, and thanks for watching, and have a great night or day, wherever you are.